I can't stop you.
Yeah.
But if you do that, then I'll just phone the police.
But the police can't stop me.
Well, they can. Because this is a private dwelling.
So we've got an actual sign here that says, look, private road and public bridle way. Yep, so there's a public bridle way. So no unauthorised vehicles beyond this point. So we can actually walk along here because it says, let me just make sure that doesn't say no public bridle way. It says and public bridle way. So there are not supposed to be any cars coming up here, and you're not supposed to park on here. And as you can see there, there's a £250 release fee, and there's clamping in operation. So yeah, on this private road, no vehicles, but it is a public bridleway. As far as I can tell, that's what it says on the sign. I'll just get their website up, and what we'll do is we'll have a little, just give you a little introduction as to kind of what they do. It says, for information on our products, please select the selector below on their site. But for now, they've got why choose Furno. Day in, day out, you need high quality, reliable and streamlined solutions that increase your efficiency and keep both you and your patients safe. So Furno was established back in 1971 and originally under the name of FW Equipment. And he decided to retire, the guy who said...
Right out the gate, we've got a classic misunderstanding. Filming from a public right-of-way does not become trespass just because someone claims it's a private dwelling. This moment sets the tone, confusing signage, shaky legal assumptions, and a test of who actually knows the law. Before the drama kicks off, the auditor tries to be fair by checking the company's info publicly. This calm approach matters. It shows he's not hiding anything, even though the staff later accuse him of exactly that. Audience question. If the sign clearly says, and public bridleway, why do so many staff insist it's private only? Is it poor training, or do companies just assume authority extends past their property line? Comment below, what do you think? And here it is, the escalation point. The managing director walks in with full authority mode. But here's the twist. Authority on private property doesn't override public filming rights. Watch how quickly "I don't authorize this" becomes the center of the conflict. Important clarification. Calling a commercial site a private dwelling is legally incorrect. A dwelling is a home. This matters because trespass law treats homes very differently from workplaces. Mislabeling it here dramatically weakens the MD's argument. Notice the pattern. When people run out of legal authority, they shift to emotional pressure. I don't want you to. But public rights don't disappear because someone dislikes being filmed. Let me know in the comments. Is the MD genuinely concerned or just trying to assert dominance?
Oh, I'm alright, cheers, thank you. No, it's not the cars, I won't get your cars, it's just the top of the building that I'm after, you know, that Furno sign and stuff like that.
Why do you need to record it?
Don't worry about it, honestly. There we go. Sorry, what did you say?
Who's giving you permission?
Oh man. So I'm not sure what they just said. They've just come out asking me what I'm doing. I've just said I'm just doing a little documentary about the building.
Have you asked permission?
No, I haven't asked any permission.
Ask permission. You can't come in filming without permission.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
You need to ask permission.
I don't need to ask permission just to have a little film.
You had a drone over the property.
Yeah, I had the drone over earlier. I'm coming back over in a minute. I need to get some shots around the back.
Did you ask for permission?
No, I don't need to get permission.
I'll go get the manager and send him out to you.
They were sending the manager out, apparently.
This first contact is a textbook example of a soft challenge. The key test here is, are you in a publicly accessible place? The auditor believes he's on a public bridleway, which means he is generally entitled to be there and to film. The staff are free to ask questions, but their request for him to stop appears to have no legal weight. Now, they've sent for the manager.
Can I ask you what you're doing?
Sorry mate, I can't hear you. Yeah, I'm just doing a little quick documentary of Furno.
For who?
Just for me.
For what reason?
Oh, I'm not going to get into it. I literally just come here today. I'm just going to do a quick ground tour, and then I'm going to fly
No,
over.
I don't want you to do that. You know, this is private property. This is a private company. I'm the managing director of this company. I'm not authorising you to do that.
Oh, you're the MD?
Yes, I am.
You don't need to authorise me to do it. It's just something that I'm going to do today.
Well, I'm telling you, you can.
You can't tell me that.
I can.
How?
This is invasion of a commercial property.
It's not.
Yes, it is. If you're doing a documentary, right, then we've not asked you to do that. Anything that you might say might be incorrect. So there's two things can happen. I can either phone the police and ask them to remove you, or you just go, you know, amicably. It's as simple as that, really.
But the police won't remove me. They won't get here in time, if I'm being honest. I'm literally going to fly. I'll only be 10 minutes flying over.
I'm telling you, I don't want you to do that.
I know you're saying that, but it's. Do you know it's actually illegal to do that? It's actually legal to just film a business and fly over.
I'm telling you, I don't want you to do that.
That's fine. I know, but it's your own personal opinion, isn't it? It's not.
No, this is on behalf of Ferno. Okay, a commercial, limited, private business. So I'm asking you for the last time not to do it.
Your key word there is ask, isn't it? You're asking me not to do it. You can't stop me, can you?
The managing director's opening gambit is immediately authoritative. The simple rule is, a person's preference is not the law. The MD's statement, "I'm not authorizing you," is irrelevant, as filming from a public viewpoint requires no such authorization. This approach immediately escalates the situation, suggesting the MD believes his authority extends beyond the company's property line. Let's see how he backs this up.
I can't stop you.
Yeah.
But if you do that, then I'll just phone the police.
But the police can't stop me.
Well, they can. Because this is a private dwelling. You're actually trespassing right now.
Oh, I came closer to speak to you because you were calling me over. Do you want me to walk down there and fly from there?
Are you filming us at the moment?
Oh, I didn't notice you. You're different. Well, only because you kind of come onto the documentary. Yeah, I don't. All it is I'm not here to cause any bother or anything. I'm not going to come onto your property. I'm not going to come onto your property or anything like that. I'm not going to kind of try and speak to you.
I asked you what documentary, and you said you're not prepared to go into it.
Yeah,
so
it's just
there isn't anything evasive or untoward or unlawful. Why wouldn't you disclose that information to me?
Well, I need to crack on. I'm running behind on schedule. I need to get gone soon. I'll only be about 10 minutes.
Oh.
No.
How do we know you're not going to plan to do this joint with this company tonight?
Oh, what's Ray?
How do we know you're not going to plan by flying that drone over this building?
Plan what?
We don't know
what your plans are.
You're refusing to tell us what the purpose of what you're doing is. So I'm saying I don't want you to do that. As the managing director of this company on this private property with a private company, I'm saying I don't want you to do that. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, I understand, but I'm going to do it anyway because I've come all this way today to look at this business.
I don't care where you've come from. If you were doing something legitimate, why wouldn't you have approached us and asked our permission?
Oh no, if I walk into there with a camera, you'd have been even angrier, wouldn't you, if I'd have walked into your business with a camera?
But if you've nothing to hide, you would do that anyway.
This manager's claim is a serious and concerning escalation. The rule is simple. Hostile reconnaissance requires genuinely suspicious activity. Filming a building from a public path typically falls far short of this. To suggest the auditor is planning a crime is a significant accusation that appears designed to intimidate rather than to genuinely address a security risk. How will the auditor respond to this?
You don't need to walk in. You can call us. We have phones.
Oh, I ain't got any credit on my phone today, so...
That's not my problem. So that shows bad planning on your perspective. I'm saying that because you haven't approached us and because you haven't made us aware of what you're doing and why you're doing it, I do not want you to do this.
I know you keep saying that, but I think it's time to head back in.
I don't understand.
Why wait take sunglasses?
Well, because you've got CCTV everywhere. And all your colleagues have just been filming me. All your colleagues have just been filming me.
What are you hiding?
What are you hiding? If you come out here and you don't want me to, if you've come out here nattering at me now, being rude, and you still stood there asking the same questions. Go back in and get on with your day. Go on.
Well, why don't you go somewhere else and do what you want to do somewhere else? Because I'm telling you not to do what you're doing.
Well, you're wrong. I'm going to do it.
The MD's conduct here falls short of professional standards. A core principle of conflict resolution is de-escalation requires remaining calm and respectful. Instead of engaging constructively, the manager resorts to what sounds like rudeness. This approach is counterproductive and only serves to justify the auditor's decision to keep recording. What tactic will he try next?
You're getting quite rude now, you know.
No, we're not. I just don't understand why you're being the way you're being. You won't tell us why you're doing it.
You don't.
You
Well,
haven't
let me
approached
just
us for
explain it to you.
permission, and you're being evasive on the questions that we're asking you. So that indicates you're hiding something.
No.
You're doing something that could potentially be illegal. You could be planning something that could be illegal.
Keyword there again is could, so I could be, but I'm not.
I understand what keywords are and what the repercussion of what I'm saying to you is. What you don't seem to understand is, I'm telling you, I don't want you to do this.
It's a good job you don't rule the world, isn't it?
Maybe it's not a good job. Maybe it's a bad job. Maybe I should be.
By tomorrow, I will rule the world!
That's up to personal interpretation.
Yeah.
But this is our business. This is our premises, and we don't want you doing what you're doing.
Okay, you've outlined your purpose now. I am definitely going to do it because it is legal, and I'm no threat to you. I'll just confirm that to you. I'm not going to
Can
be.
you say that when you dress like
Oh, you keep coming back to this because all your colleagues just came out taking videos and photos of me. So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to stand there and go hi when I don't want to be on their camera?
We don't want to be in yours either.
Well, that's a funny thing, isn't it? Because you've just walked up to me and called me
You
over.
look like you're afraid of us.
Yeah.
Here we see what appears to be a classic misdirection tactic. The simple test is asserting your rights the same as being evasive? When the MD calls the auditor evasive and illegal for not justifying himself, he's attempting to shift the burden of proof. The auditor is not required to explain his lawful activity to a civilian.
Well, you can't walk up to somebody's camera and say I don't want to be filmed, can you? Do you know how silly that sounds?
Well, why don't you switch the camera off then?
Oh, I can't. You know, if I do something like this, if I do something like this, the amount of times people lie to the police about what I've done, I get people telling that I've come on to their premises and stuff like that.
You do this regular then, do you?
Yeah, I do. It's a blog. You know what I mean? Like I just said to you, didn't I? It's a bit of a blog documentary thing. Go around just looking at industrial estates, fly my drone over, and then that's it. I'll be out of your hair soon.
But why Ferno? You know, why not that company down there?
Who says I haven't already been there?
Well, I'm asking you.
I'm not willing to say anyway. I think we've wasted enough time here. Time to get back to work.
My time, you know, and quite simply, I don't understand. If I'm asking you not to do it, why you wouldn't say, fair enough, I understand, I'll go and do this somewhere else?
Because that's what I've chosen to do today. You can't come out and tell me what to do.
Choose it and do it somewhere else, especially when we're expressing our preference for you not to do this.
The manager reveals a telling double standard in this exchange. A key principle is there is no expectation of privacy in public. The MD appears to object to being filmed, yet his own staff have been filming the auditor. This apparent hypocrisy weakens his position and highlights the auditor's professionalism as he calmly stands his ground.
It's time to head back in now. Come on, guys. Off you go.
No, off you go.
Well, I'll be walking off. Am I on your property here?
Yes, yeah.
Right, I want to get off your property. I only came over to speak to you because you called me over. So, when am I not on your property? Where does your property end? Because I'll fly over from there. Yeah.
From the end of the road.
Down that way. Who owns the actual road there?
Maybe we do.
Alright, well that's it. I don't think you do. I think it's a shared access.
It's not a shared access.
How did that other company get to theirs? And if you own that,
give them permission.
Do you give them permission? Okay, I'll check it on land register then. But I am going to head back down there now and fly the drone. So don't be worried when it comes over. I'm just telling you, there's nothing to worry about. Don't worry.
Oh, we're not worried, but we're just not giving you permission to do that.
That's fine. You don't need to give me permission. You do realise you don't need to give me permission. I said it earlier, didn't I? I said you don't need to give me permission to fly over your building,
But
do you?
we're also telling you we don't want you to do that.
Do you want to know why? Because you don't own or control, well, you don't control the airspace above your property.
But
So,
neither do you.
I don't know. The Civil Aviation Authority control the airspace above your
I
property.
probably know more about that than you do.
This is a smart, de-escalating move from the auditor. The relevant rule is you must respect property lines when asked to leave. By calmly asking where the private property ends so he can stand off it, the auditor demonstrates his willingness to comply with civil trespass law. This neutralizes the MD's only potentially valid complaint, putting the focus back on his behavior.
Oh, go on then.
What you're doing is you're taking, you know, images of our private property, showing all our security system, and we don't want you to do that.
I'm not purposely showing you security system, but I was telling you, I'm interested to know about what you know about this airspace then.
I don't want to get into any
Alright,
conversation
okay.
with
So that's what I don't want to get in conversation
I'm
with
telling
you.
We don't want you to do that.
How many
Not
times have you
over
said
our
that?
property.
Oh man. Right, well I'm going to head back into public anyway now and take the drone off because, you know, you must be busy guys. Go on, head back in and just crack on.
We'll just find out how busy the police are.
The police? Don't ring the police, it's a waste of time, they can't do anything.
Just make a bearing fight.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
And there we go. Two incredibly rude gentlemen. Right, let's get back to public, take the drone off. And if we don't get anything else, Northern Audits, time to fly.